Good morning. On my own today so far. Leroy's here. Leroy, Mr. Prompt. Functionality.
What is going on? A happy 4th of July.
What are you up to, man?
Like just squeezing into the warehouse by the seat of my pants.
Well, at least you may have a quiet day in the warehouse today. You think is?
That's a lie.
Yeah.
I actually we're going until 11, right?
Yeah.
Because I might have to cut out a little earlier than that.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Hey, Eric, the only guy that everybody says doesn't know how to work, but I got a side job on the 4th of July.
Yeah. I'm still recuperating from my side job.
I know you are. I know there's nobody here, but doing side jobs in your near 50s is not easy anymore.
Nah.
I don't care what anybody says. It's not
totally,
the side job like when you were 35.
I told Justin and Molly that the other day. I was like, I'm reminded now why I don't do construction anymore as a job. I still do a side hustle every now and then, but
Yeah. What'd you guys do?
at their place,
Yeah.
closed in half their attic, like built it as an office space, insulated sheetrock. Had to build like 3 walls. Yeah. So basically, like their attic space has like on the side now it has like 4-foot walls, and then the top is angled, but closed it all in. Dug a
Storage.
door, did the whole bit. I didn't finish the sheetrock. That's the only thing I did.
Storage.
They're actually they have an employee that lists for them, and so it's a new office space for them.
Nice.
Yeah, Molly's in the chat as Miss Molly. There you go. Yeah, she's like, but the new office space looks good. Yeah, yeah. It ended up, sheetrock's not my forte. Like as far as
If
I've
you
done it,
can't do sheetrock,
I
you
can
gotta
do it.
knows how to do mud.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can hang it. It's not a problem to hang it. It's the finishing part. Yeah.
Oh, the mud. Me neither. I can't do.
I generally stay away from sheetrock, but
Yep. You and I both.
those guys, I looked out for them. It's not my favorite thing to do for sure. Hey, Mayberry Picker, happy 4th. Walter Tilton, first one in the building. Good to see you, Wally. Hope you guys have a training session on blowing up frogs with fireworks. Yeah, it's you can definitely get that heat will wear you out for sure, Molly. It'll get on you quick too. Like I try to stay super hydrated when I'm working in the heat, but
You see what I already started doing, right?
yeah,
And I haven't even got out there yet.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Duct tape it and paint over the screw holes. There you go.
No, Walter, you shouldn't do that.
A buddy of mine taught me the secret. Learn to do knockdown. Knockdown is one of those things that'll hide a lot of that stuff. But
Knockdown.
yeah, you know how you spray the walls with the mud?
Yeah.
Then Then your finishing doesn't have to be perfect. If you're doing flat walls though, that is a skill.
Yes, I worked with those guys. You know what's even a better skill? When they piss you off and you put sand in their mix.
Oh.
Yeah. I was good at that part. Yeah, I found this fish filter sand that you could get in little bags for certain filters at the fish store.
Mm.
I won't say too much after that. But
Leroy's holding a class of how to win friends and influence people. Yeah.
when you're a union laborer for over 10 years and you deal with all those guys, you learn how to help. Let's say I had got a degree in payback.
Yeah.
Nothing bad, like I never hurt nobody. You know what I mean? That's not who I am, but
Yeah. Super fine sand. Ugh.
you know.
I'll tell you what, man. I've got some friends that, man, I watch these Hispanic fellas finish
Oh
sheet
yeah.
rock.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that is incredible. Like,
Now, do you know the difference between a plasterer and a sheetrocker?
uh,
Because plaster's even worse. Like these guys that do plaster are amazing.
did y'all get a Smithfield? Smithfield. Yeah, I did. Yeah, for sure. On the 301, yeah, I went to Smithfield.
Eric does not give us vacation. He said whoever doesn't show up today gets a $10 fine.
Yeah, we're finding hats at this point. I saw what Cernoch and Tim have picked up the past couple of days. So
Uh-oh.
Tim's like, I ain't paying their fine. I'm coming in here.
I ain't doing the fine.
Leroy's handing out fines for missing today. That's what he said.
Oh no. Do you guys hear the vacuum cleaner?
A little bit. It's okay. No, leave her alone.
No.
He's just shutting the door.
I gotta go downstairs and get a couple of hats that are.
Dude, I saw your little
Hat fines.
yeah.
Oh man. The sport. You saw the Cowboys sport specialty in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little. It's some of them need, like, I'd say half of them need cleaning. The other half don't.
Dude, I had an odd sale yesterday. Someone bought a hat from me via PayPal. Weird, right? I'm thinking of somebody in our show. This hat right here.
I don't understand how that happened.
Dude, I got a thing from somebody in North Carolina that bought this Stern Bulls hat. If you're in here, I mean, unless they just looked at my thing, Obxpicker, I mean, is my PayPal. So, like,
But how'd you know it was for that hat? They left a note.
it's like an invoice from PayPal.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I had a pretty good sale on Etsy. I sold a baseball glove for like $170 on Etsy. That was good. But I had all types of like headaches. I had only my third item ever arrived damaged in the 5 years I've been reselling.
I wish I could say that.
I was flabbergasted. This thing was wrapped.
UPS or USPS?
A USPS. And it was double wrapped, and obviously it was in its original box, so it had padding in the original box too. So it was bubble wrapped in the original box with padding, so it was like in corner padding, so it wasn't even like touching the original outer box. And then I bubble wrapped that box and put that box in another box. It
Mm.
still showed up damaged. The guy was super nice though,
Yeah,
very nice.
when they
Because
see you did that effect, because me and you shipped the same. Like I had a guy say, "Hey, everything else was fine, and it got damaged." He goes, "I know your shipping was good."
yeah, I just I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't like in my mind. I'm just trying to like figure out like how it could have broken. Like the box, the guy sent me all the pictures, right, so that I could send it in for insurance claim, and I'm beating myself up because I always buy my insurance through pirate ship when it's over $100, right? Just out of pure because I know my luck. And even though nothing breaks, that one thing I didn't buy extra insurance on.
Mm.
Yeah, so I put in my claim with USPS. We'll see how it goes. And I refunded the guy already ahead of the insurance claim, and he already left me good feedback. So I mean, it's a blower because it's a lot of money that I could be using right now. You know what I'm
How
saying?
much did you? How much did you
It's like
lose?
$140.
How much did you lose? Honestly, like how much did you pay for the piece?
Oh, I mean that in that sense, I didn't lose anything
Yeah,
really.
that's when you have to come to your senses. But I get upset as well because it's just like, man, like you said,
Yeah.
like that's potential money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the money situation is sucks, but like for me, it's also like I put so much time and pride into my packing that when something like that happens, and it's like weird because I'd understand if like the box looked like it had been with Ace Ventura, but it's very weird. But whatever, it is what it is. And then I had a guy buy a jacket, pay for the jacket, and then 10 minutes later cancel his order.
Mm. Ordered by
You know what I
mistake.
do before I respond? I send them. I push it that it's shipped.
But I told the guy, I was like, look, I'm not gonna. Really, I didn't know that. Even if you don't, even if you don't buy the, because I know pirate ships insurance is third party, but I didn't know that.
I think it's because it's USPS because it should go up to about 100. I think.
I had a long discussion about insurance yesterday at the post office because I was telling them like the last time in the past I've always filed insurance with USPS and just sent them a bunch of pictures and they're good. Like now, the last time I tried to do that, they're like, "We want the item."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
and I was telling the lady about it. She goes, "No, that's always been our policy." I said, "Well, look, I filed several claims. I've never had to turn anything in."
Yep.
But yeah,
We'll see how it goes. Pirate ship will handle claims with.
yeah. When she said that, I was like, yeah, I've never.
Damn, I wish I would have known that beforehand. I would have just gone through them because I've had to deal with pirate ship insurance like twice, and it was like when you buy their insurance, it's so easy. But damn, I didn't know that. That's a good that's a good little nugget right there. Found out from Noel. Well, I wonder if I can file it through pirate ship afterwards if they give me trouble through USPS.
Oh man,
I know what that is, Eric.
you already know, huh?
I already know. Yep. Vintage vacuum cleaner hose. Oh, you're taking it apart.
No, no, I'm putting it in there
Oh,
correctly.
okay.
It's missing the one.
Did you guys like my free score I got last week?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah. He just put it up there casually. Said, "I hate it when I get free items."
Oh, the golf thing.
Yeah, all those golf heads and stuff. I hate it when I get free items.
That one. So there's 3 tools. Every one of the one of the tools. It's right here.
Notice Leroy's got all those golf heads. The first thing he says is the 3 tools.
But this is $250.
Nice. What is it? A plane? It looks like some sort of like clamp plane.
It's like I think it's to take the heads off.
Oh.
Yeah, and then this is a bender.
How are you, Cernoch?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well.
Man,
This is a bender for the clubs. To bend.
What is that?
It's a bender to bend the clubs.
Is that the official name?
I don't know. And then there's another one.
Jeez, bro.
And then I got this one thing that I looked up, and I don't know what it is.
Are you gonna start taking off golf heads in your store now?
Right?
So check this out. So do you guys? I messaged Casey already, but there was a guy, Robert J. Jones. He was alive from 1902 to 1971.
Bobby Jones.
Yes. Well, look at this trophy I got. It's broken. But
Hold on. What?
And this is the little guy that goes on the top of it. And
what's the year on it?
It's just dated. It's just dated. That's just the dates. But that actually looks like his autograph.
You want me to write you up a COA on that?
Right?
That's crazy.
So it's missing
like brass or something.
Well, I think no, it's just cast metal. But whoever, so I got this from somebody that was here that got it off of somebody else. Whoever he got the stuff off of was like a golf pro. It wasn't Bobby Jones or his family because I checked. I did a lot of research. So it was somebody that was a golf professional. But Bobby Jones was from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I'm not far from Atlanta.
I mean, he's like a very, very, very famous golfer.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, they have a bunch of golf courses named after Bobby Jones, like Robert Jones.
But why would it be a trophy that has his accomplishments as a kid, 14 years old, 22 years old, and 28 years old, and then his signature, and that's it. So it wasn't like an award that went to Cernoch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Bobby Jones Award.
Maybe it was like for like a country club, like, you know,
yeah,
as a
display piece.
Yeah, like a display piece.
Yeah.
It's a cool piece nonetheless, though. I'm sure somebody who's like a golf aficionado would really like that.
Yeah. So that's the piece that, and I got some covers, nothing good, but they took all the golf clubs, and I told Eric, I was like, Eric, there was probably 150 golf clubs, and I was upset that they took the golf clubs, but I didn't really want to ship golf clubs, so I started digging through the boxes, and then I started seeing this press stuff, and I'm like, I'm good. I'll deal with. I'll take this.
Of course.
Yeah, he's like tools. I would rather have tools than golf.
Yeah, I'll take golf tools. And even the grips, I got brand new vintage grips. Then they'll have no dry rot. And I was looking them up, and even KC was like, "Oh yeah, you can get about $4 a piece for those."
All right, Cernoch, ready to see your hats, bud?
Yo. Hold on, real quick. I'm in another.
Jeez.
Whoa.
With the back hit too.
That's wild.
So it's in pretty good shape actually. It's got this sort of,
Yeah.
but it's a
So
very
like, what
cool.
do you do with that? Nothing.
I don't know. Is it stained or is it like?
I don't know. It's not like through the bill, so it's not like on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah. It's something probably we could throw some detergent on and
And
see.
then this one right here
Oh yeah,
also has a back hit.
that's sweet.
Dude, that's
HAD.
like championship era. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's like
That
all it
early,
needs is a steam.
that early 90s.
Like two of the
Green
cleanest
bottom,
ones were
green
Cernoch
underside.
hats, obviously.
on them green underside, that's usually a telltale.
So let me ask you a question about this one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is this a combination of a sweat stain and the band just disappearing? Because you see how this is like
Well,
white.
yeah, because that inner band is like a plasticky type
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
So
I have
it,
that on
it,
some of
it
mine.
does chip off.
Okay.
Yeah, those didn't last long because those used to scratch my head.
So
Yeah.
is this is sweat stain then? It's not
Yeah,
the
yeah.
original color of the band?
No.
Okay. Because sometimes on like those older trucker hats,
Yeah.
that's the color.
Yeah,
It's not white.
Yeah, that is not the color.
Okay. That's gonna be
It's the
some
color
serious
now.
deep cleaning then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is a nice one though, man.
That's Sports Specialties, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have? It has the NFL logo. Black. Yeah. And then what does the Sports Specialties say? Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I got 3 that I steamed this morning that I'm about ready to work on. Take pictures of really fast. They're just kind of drying right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Wally, we need to get our own custom hat, don't we?
I fucking sliced my finger yesterday.
Ooh.
I was emptying the dishwasher and one of the knives didn't get cleaned properly. So I was like, re-cleaning it and it just
Yep.
and it wasn't like a straight edge sharp knife. It was serrated.
Like when you cut yourself with a knife, isn't it more than it hurts? It's more like
Upsetting that. Yep.
yeah, disgust in yourself that you cut yourself.
1,000%.
You're like, really, we just did this.
And it was like just gushing blood, and I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
It doesn't hurt, so to say.
Well, it
You're
hurts. It hurts now.
I mean, it hurts, but you're just mad, just like you're just staring at it, going, "I did this to myself." Like,
It's on my pointer finger on my right hand too, so it's just like,
yeah,
I've been cutting my hands for the last couple of weeks, but it hasn't bled. So like I'll cut it and I'm waiting for the blood to come, and then it just got to that point.
That's funny.
I'll tell you what else, man. I messed up this weekend too, man. So where I was at when I got the hats, there's a flea market that happens on the first of the month every year. I mean, every month, first of the month, first weekend of the month.
where were you?
In Arlington.
Okay.
And the I obviously like right now I'm on a super tight budget with everything that's going on, right? So I can't like go out and just source free willy. So I took very limited amount of money to the flea market. I took
Leroy money,
what's that?
like Leroy money, like
I took
$200.
$80.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yep.
And so because like it kind of just sometimes when you're at like places like that, you see a lot of really like dope stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to remind yourself that you're in the business of maximizing profit. Like I don't really like to buy things for $20 I can sell for $40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I got all those hats for $25, $2.50 a piece.
That's not bad. That's good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're all 20. I mean, obviously the two are going to go to Cernoch, but outside of that, there's still 9 hats that are all bare minimum $25 hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the sports specialties, when that one cleans up, that's probably $100 hat, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, I'll show you guys a couple of the other hats. The 2 Raiders hats too. I mean, the Raiders hats will sell no problem. They're Los Angeles Raider hats, so that's easy money. And then, but anyway, so I'm walking around. I see this lady's table. She's normally, I've seen her before. She has like a nice random selection of like old glass and ceramics, and then like kind of like not necessarily new stuff, but like not like highly like retro stuff that's kind of like made to look older. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And she's usually super overpriced, not necessarily overpriced, but overpriced for what I am buying for. And so I go and I walk up anyways because I see 2 pieces and I'm just like, oh man, these are very very nice. And so like I pick up one and I'm like, how much? And she's like, $60. And then I put it down. I know it's a very nice piece. It's a Fenton glass, Mary Gregory, big face, and cobalt blue glass, gorgeous. And then there's a flow blue teapot, and she's like $40. And then she's like, obviously I'm not like, that's like not even close to what I would want to pay. Then we're talking, and she's like, look, I will give you both pieces for $65 right now. And I'm like, I only had 25 or $30 in my wallet. And so I'm like, I could not pass this deal up because the Fenton vase is $100 to $200 piece. The Flow Blue Pool teapot, same thing. A bare minimum $100 to $200 piece. So you're looking at a possible 65 to like, we'll say $350 profit, give or take, right? So I'm like, all right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the ATM. So like a dummy, I don't tell her to like pack them up or give her the half of the money right then and there. I was just, my mind, like was not in the right place. So like I walk up because this is in like a parking garage, right? Over top of 66 in Virginia. And so like I walk to my car and then I go get my car, I drive literally 3 minutes away, there's a gas station. Go to the ATM, come back. I didn't even have to look for parking. There was a parking spot right there again. So I park, I walk down the ramp and into the parking garage. I walk up to a table, both pieces are gone. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I sold them. I was like, I told you I was going to get cash. So moral of the story is, A, don't be too cheap all the time. B, if you're gonna make a move like that, give them some sort of collateral and have them pull them off the table for you because they will sell them. They're hustlers just like we are. So I was fairly upset at that point. Not gonna lie.
Tell you she sold them for 30.
No.
That would have been bad.
So yeah. So then after that, I got up at like 6:30 in the morning to go to the flea market. Then I drove from DC to Virginia, obviously, and then I drove from Virginia to my mom's house where I had previously the night before gotten everything ready to go to the booth because I'm like, I cannot be spending money on that booth and not making money on that booth.
Yeah.
So I completely like loaded up my CRV like there was no more room in there. And my Dukes and I left to go to the antique mall. Usually it takes about an hour and a half to get there. Yo, it took us 3 hours, Cernoch.
Dude, what was going on?
3 hours. The entire way from like 270 when you get to like I forget what that name. Father Hurley Boulevard on 270. From that point all the way until like 20 minutes away from Hancock, it was just bumper to bumper traffic.
That's crazy.
I don't know what it was, but like that's why I texted you. I was like, "What did they put? Is there a beach in Hagerstown or something? Like, where are all these people going?
That's crazy.
3 hours, dog, and it's hot. I'm tired." Then I get there and it's like I gotta unload all that stuff out of the car,
Yeah.
put it on the dolly, push it up the ramp, go through the. But I will tell you what, Cernoch, that place was jumping. It was packed. I was shocked. I could not believe it how packed it was. But I mean, it made me. I sold 3 things while I was unpacking my stuff to load up the booth. You're on mute, sir.
I'll be right back. Yeah, hold
Okay.
on real quick.
Yeah, so like I'm like, so then it took us like 3 hours to unload everything and stock the shelves and make it look all nice and make sure everything had price tags and everything like that. And then we had to drive all the way back to my mom's house.
Was that 3
No,
hours or was it a little
It
less?
wasn't that bad. It was like an hour and a half, like normal time. And then from there, I had to drive back to DC. By the time I got back to DC, it was like 7:30 at night. I've been out for 13 hours. And I don't, what day was that? That was Saturday. What's today? Monday?
Yeah. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what I guess that's that's what my mom and I eventually came to figure out. It was like people were probably going to the lakes or the mountains or something, but it was Steve, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like that drive from on 270 from Father Hurley all the way to about 20 minutes outside of Hancock. It was bumper to bumper traffic. It was it's just those pains when you when you look down the GPS and it's like 20 minutes more than what it said and then another 20 minutes more and then you're just like I should have been here an hour and a half ago.
We found a shorter route. It's 30 seconds shorter. Would you like to take it? No.
Yeah, so it was but I got it done though. It needed to be done. I'm like really trying here to like and then now the next 3 days are moving days. Everything's moving out of the storage unit. Everything has to go out of the storage unit.
You put in a Cernochs basement?
Well, this is originally I was going to try and put half of it here and then half of it at my mom's house. But Josie said no. She said, just bring it all here. Bring your shipping stuff from your mom's house here too. And we'll tough it out here for a month or so until the shed gets built. Josie's dad and I did some work on the in the backyard, basically staking out,
Yep.
measuring stuff where we're gonna put the foundation.
Nice.
And then he's working on the list for the materials for the floor. And then once we do that, we'll order the shed. And then once we order the shed, we'll start building. And then
So it comes in pieces?
Yeah, it's a kit. But Josie's dad and I are going to try and customize it a little bit.
Yeah.
So we were originally going to order one shed, right, Kit? And when we went out there to do the measuring of the backyard, we realized that it's not as wide as I had originally measured.
Sure.
So a 24 inches only leaves like less than a foot on each side of the shed to the fence. So it's very, very tight, too tight. And then that original shed had barn side doors on the edge. and I had another door that was on the front, right? Excuse me, like where it would be facing the back of the house. But that door was so small that it kind of defeated the purpose of getting it, because those other side doors are not going to be able to be functionable because of how close they are to the fence.
Yeah.
So what we decided to go with another shed that had a larger normal sized door, right? Instead of having to reconfigure it to make a bigger door on the original one, it'd be easier to make our own window openings on this one as opposed to making the door opening.
On the other one.
So we're gonna do a little bit of customization on it. We're gonna try and cut it down a little bit on the sides to have a little bit more space, which is gonna be a little bit difficult, obviously, because it's a kit. You know what I'm saying? But Josie's dad seems to think we can do it.
When do you think you're getting it? You don't know yet.
No, probably. I mean, it's probably gonna be like a month, I guess, until we get everything. Because we got to get the materials, and then we got to build the floor. And
What's the closest airport to you?
DC, National, Reagan, whatever people
How far is that?
15, 20 minutes.
That's no traffic.
Yeah. with like really bad traffic, it could be like 45 minutes. But generally, it's not that bad. It's only like 6 miles away from my house. The overall shed size is 24 by 12 with 7-foot walls and 10-foot middle to the middle ceiling. So, but yeah, that's the update on everything right now. Life trucking along. But yeah, Cernoch, before you left, the booth was cranking, man.
That's good. That's awesome.
I mean, it was a lot. The parking lot was when my mom and I pulled in, we were like, the parking lot was full. I've never seen it full like that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
There was a line to check out the entire time we were there. I did sell vintage wooden basket trash can thing for you that was in your booth.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The lady came over and she was like, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I really want to see this item up here and I just can't seem to reach it. I just keep pushing it further back. And I was like, oh, no worries. This is my friend's booth. I got you. I pulled it down and said, oh, man, this is I was a car salesman. He was like, you're right. I'm going to buy this. And I was like, good choice. But yeah, my mom is like, Cernoch's booth is so nice.
Oh, God. I'm running a crazy sale because I'm trying to get rid of some of that stuff so I can put more stuff in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got traffic. There's people in that booth we were there for 3 hours, basically. So I got a good idea of what was going on. The one thing that blows me is people that leave stuff in your booths that's not your stuff.
All the time, yeah.
I hate that. But, man, my booth was... it was bare, man. My allergies are killing me. It was bare, bro. It was bare.
I know.
You should have been a little bit more aggressive with me, Cernoch. You should have been like, send me a picture, like, Tim, you're wasting money. Come here and get it together.
I was gonna start putting stuff in your booth.
I was waiting to come there and see half the Cernoch stuff in there.
Yeah, man. That's fine.
But yeah, I lowered some prices on some things, and we did a lot of work in there. No,
it looks good.
And we sold 3 things while we were there. I started mixing it up a little bit. I threw a little bit more, farmhousey stuff in there.
Dude, people love that stuff.
I sold 2 wooden. Oh, there we go. There's my Dukes. 75% sale. Cernoch is dealing.
Churn and burn.
Yeah. Well, that's
Oh, dude, I priced all that stuff dirt cheap because I was like, this stuff has just been sitting. I've like
Yeah.
barely. I don't have like almost anything into that. A lot of that stuff.
me,
So I was just like,
that's what I was thinking. You know, I was like, dude, let's just try to blow this out.
because you can always. That's the thing, man. Is like you can get stuff cheap enough to put in there. You can just make a quick little money. You don't have to pay like fees and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to take pictures. None of that. Well, let me get these hats so I can take these pictures.
Tim, did you buy any hats from Justin Riley the other day?
Oh yeah, I did. I got a couple of nice ones.
Yeah, they're running that hat auction. I'm up there sweating.
I can hear Eric.
I got some good ones. Cernoch, I got one to show you.
Because look, this is the thing. You know that I realized it because, you know, when I started thinking about it and I was like, you know, you see so many people complaining about summer slowdown, right? And then like we had hat camp and then like I've been working on all these hats and then I saw Cernoch was like, I just sold all these hats. And then like I seen people doing hat auctions and then I just sold some hats and I was like, I'm about ready to go hat ham because the one thing that is people will be buying during the summer
It's hats.
is hats.
Somebody told us that. I forgot who that was.
Yeah.
Hey, big shout out to my guy Keith, Vintage Sport Flips. I bought a very, very cool hat from him the other day, and he threw in a Redskins sweatshirt in my box for me. And not only does he have his Vintage Sport Flip stickers, my guy has magnets, and he sent me a magnet, and I'm super excited about that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Vintage Sport Flips. Find him on Instagram, whatnot, YouTube. He's an awesome guy. He's always got cool stuff too. So big shout out to him. I appreciate you, brother.
Nice. Cernoch, look at this.
Oh yeah, a little nutmeg action. Oh, that's sweet.
It's not out there, dude. There's one out there that somebody's got way underpriced on eBay. He's got our best offer. I actually sent him one of those lowball offers just to I'll just buy this, get it off the market. It's funny. Will Ma Dukes do a video bomb on Tim's can to say hey?
I got you something that you can put in your little booth guy.
Hey!
90, I think 95.
Oh yeah,
and he's in
that's funny, man.
perfect condition. So
yeah, I got this one back from Justin and Molly too. Like, remember I sold this hat to Brad?
oh yeah. There we go.
Oh, this
Fresh off the block, baby.
Throw that one away.
This Miami Heat one, though.
Oh, that's
That
good.
one's cool. Oh, yeah.
AJD.
That's pretty cool.
And then the Texas game one.
Yeah.
What are we calling this, Cernoch? Shadow, even though it's game?
Yeah, I don't
Game
know.
Shadow. Yeah, Lisa will have to do that. We'll have to reach out.
And then this one's pretty cool, too. It's got that funky material.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It's also a game.
Yeah, that's pretty well. Almost like ribbed action on it. Huh?
Right?
What's that?
Almost has like a rib that thing, like a raised rib.
Yeah, it's like that. I got another Longhorns like that one too.
Tim Hawkins, do you all promote your items and at what percentage?
I promote every single item at 9.6%.
That's algorithm calculation. I do +1.
I do 7.5%.
Leroy does. I don't know. I do recommended +1. It works out to about 9%. I do move mine around a little bit sometimes, just to see what's going on. I used to, if I listed a super rare item, I wouldn't promote anything. I would unclick it. But now I just run it.
Bro, I finally started chopping up the clip of the old man in the Mighty Ducks hat.
Oh, nice.
Is there a cap on YouTube Shorts, Eric? Does it have to be under a minute?
I think it's under. I think they've increased it under 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So when I finish it, I'm going to send it to you so you can post it on YouTube also.
All right, cool.
Oh, flipping from the trailer. I got you. Give me 1 second.
Yakov in the building. Hey, Yakov, you got the day off, bro? Got a little morning time, Yakov.
Right?
Hey, shout out to Yakov, man. He's been grinding on the whatnot, man. I see you.
Nice. Jen in the house. Good to see you,
Oh,
Jen.
Jen, there you go. You got 2 grinders on.
Whatnot grind for him.
Yeah.
I'm close, guys. I'm close to making a little comeback. I know I've been saying it, but I've got a stack of stuff I've got to go in and start looking at.
Me too.
I did a little mini. I ran like 2 items on Justin's sale the other day while he was getting a tool for me. Getting the bug back in a little bit. Just got to get Brad set up.
Damn, I forgot. Ace, I know you're running away from your mom because she just gave you a haircut and a bath.
The Celtics dumped their stars. Billy Flippin.
Okay.
Leroy told you to be here.
Flipping from the trailer. Here's
All right, Steve, I hear you.
head cap.
Just got approved for whatnot. Back alley
Nation.
Captain.
Oh, Steve, I wish you would have told me. I would have given you a referral, man.
Gonna start with die-cast cars. All right, I hear you.
Damn, I was gonna say something and I can't remember what it was. We were just talking about trying new whatnot stuff.
Fireball Flipper says scheduled second whatnot.
Oh, man, I bought something. I never buy anything, right, for myself. I bought one of those hype bear brick Supreme rugs. You seen
Did
those,
you?
Cernoch?
No.
Man, what is this?
They were selling them dirt cheap, bro.
Where?
I'm like, these got to be bootleg.
Oh.
But people were. I guess it's like a new trend or something. And people were all over it. They're like rugs, like
Yeah.
probably like. Have you seen them before?
Yeah.
They're like this big, and they're like the shape of the bear brick, but they have like different like characters or designs.
Oh, you're talking about Jen's talking about the referral dip.
Oh.
Used to be $200, now it's $40 for a referral.
And so I bought a Supreme one, red and blue. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. And then I snagged a off white Jordan keychain
Mm.
for $5.
Hey, here's something for you guys. Craving cards. Listening to the earbuds from the parade. When I get home, changing most listings to flat rate to try to limit the hiccups on the 9th. Are you bulk editing on the 9th?
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what's gonna. I'm gonna see what happens, and then to just go from there.
Yeah, that's me too.
And then just adjust everything I have. But usually, most of my stuff is flat rate anyway. So
Yeah, I don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
usually, like all my, like if I had to adjust my
Hey, so you go pee pee?
first class stuff to, because I have all my first class stuff at $4.99. So if I need to raise it just a little bit, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll probably wait and see what it does first and then go in and bulk edit if I need to. Hot Wheels are selling for 75 cents each for their remakes and Hot Wheel remakes and Hot Wheel packages. Huh. Paul says he hand delivers all his orders now, so he doesn't have shipping charges. Hey, Ping G, good to see you. Thank all you guys for being here to hanging out with us today. Cernoch, you weren't in here earlier. I was telling him, I sold I assume it's somebody from one of the avenues that I saw him. I never got a message from him, but I got a PayPal notification that someone bought a hat from me.
Huh.
They purchased it like via PayPal. Like sent me a thing as to what it was. It was this that I've showed. This Durham Bulls flame hat.
Nice.
I don't remember, but Paul fucking sports guy. But I'm gonna ship it out.
Right.
It's somebody in North Carolina. Good thing I checked my email. What is this? Dude, I added the coupon to my store. I've had a few sales come off of that.
Oh yeah, I like using the coupon.
Yeah, I just did like a 10% general whatever. If you're using business policies and eBay doesn't mess this up horribly, it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to switch out your first class to advantage on the Yeah. I don't do the business policies either. I just do standard operating. I tried to do the business policies one time. That became a nightmare. I ended up paying for a bunch of shipping myself. Needs recirculation. Um, oh man, I need some batteries for my VINT shaver. These shoes have the little pills all on the inside. I don't hate that.
Oh yeah.
These little Air Max. Put that lid on. I'll show you these.
The 97s. Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to these. Look, it's the favorite boot tag to see.
There we go. Every time I see that tag, it's like ching. That's funny.
These are Bellevue boots. Belleville?
Belleville. Yeah. Military.
Yep, the military issue. Diane says she switched her first class to economy. Leroy out to lunch already. All right, he was here. He started with me. Is anybody here going to the 127?
Cernoch.
No.
I gotta convince you to go, man, because I don't want to drive by myself. So Cernoch is going. We'll talk about it later, Cernoch. No, I'm not doing any whatnots today. I'm not doing any card shows all week. I am moving out of my storage unit, so that's my main focus this week. I'm only here working so I don't get fined this morning.
I'm experimenting with this stuff today. So
I'm listing toys today.
you see that? The Kiwi quick dry boot.
Oh yeah.
Anyone going to the meetup? Yes. Grandkids galore. We will be at the old school picker meetup. I have booked a house, so I will be at the 127. And most, if not all of us, will be there.
I got the car too. I'll take care of the car. I'll take care of the driving. All you gotta do worry about is just my co-pilot. Keeping your eye out for places to stop, and the house where we're staying. That's all you gotta worry about. I will take care of the rental car for the entire trip. I just need my wingman. That's all there is to it. Okay, so planting the seeds. I'm not asking you to I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything. I'm just planting the seeds. Okay.
In front of the 30-some people here. Broadcasting to the hundreds across the nation. Dude, it was weird the other day? I was looking at one of our analytics, and the second most viewed place in the world, I guess we had one video that hit somewhere, Turkey.
Huh.
So you Turkish folks that are addicted to hats and shoes and glass and sports cars. Bro, I like this stuff. I like this stuff. I don't know, Cernoch might have found a new little something.
New little tool to use.
Look at that right there, boy. A little shine.
Yeah.
And quick dry. Zero pressure. Dude, I do have us a house dead on the 127. Like we're not having to come from the backwoods of nowhere. Pretty close to OSP. I confirmed with him that we wouldn't be in the land of banjos. 10 people in travel business with Tim while shooting the video. Julian, are you traveling solo dolo to the 127? Or are you? We're going to be in Crossville area.
Yeah, dude. If Julian could come hang out with us for a couple of days, man, that'd be awesome.
Julian doesn't like us.
Yeah, right. I gave him the best product advice ever.
Hi, Jen. I was a fruit with Jen last night.
He's building a brand right now.
Okay.
I was on the what show is that Paul and they do on Monday nights?
The Reseller Draft Show. I love that one.
Yeah, I was there last night.
You were on?
Yeah.
Bro, why don't you send us some kind of hey.
No. I do my own thing. I don't have to always be affiliated with you guys.
Oh man.
And I was also on the flip side with Paul last week.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take a look at the small print of that contract.
Self-promotion. Paul said, make sure you tell them that you were the first one from the Reseller Information Network that was on my flip side show. I said, I will.
Paul, like, there's all there is an invitation. Like,
I'm doing it next week, actually.
Leroy, did you negotiate that? Or you
No. Jen, I'm still sticking with the lemon. I think the lemon was the best pick. I don't think anybody would have picked the lemon. Of course, I'm losing, but it's okay. I try not to watch Julian's videos. Yesterday I watched his video. What does he do? First pick of the video, buys a toolbox full of stuff for $100.
There you go.
That's not cool. Cernoch.
What the heck?
Oh, not cool at all, bro.
That's not cool.
Not cool at all.
What?
Julian buying tools. That's like me getting golf stuff for free. Julian doesn't know about that yet.
Dude, somebody laced this boot, like the bottom of the shoestring coming out the bottom of the boot. Like, what the heck is that about?
Oh.
That don't make any sense. A lighter and shoe polish paste?
Oh, yeah. Get that shine on it.
Cernoch, how's your ear?
It's okay. It's not.
Have you been able to sleep easier?
Yeah.
You're
I
still
can't.
wearing. You're
No,
still
I'm
wearing.
not wearing the thing anymore.
No more wrestler cup.
No, no.
It's
But
on
like,
eBay. It's on eBay right now, guys. For
but I can't. I'm not putting force on it. I'm like kind of like sleeping like when I want to sleep on this side, I'll sleep kind of like this. You know.
Here's the question of the day, and it's not trying to be funny. Are you still sleeping with the dog?
Yeah. But he has his like little bed that he's.
I know. I'm teasing you. You probably did right away. I mean, that's your dog. I mean, it.
Nah, it was a freak accident.
33 people on the 4th of July. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
All right, I'm trying to get this. Six.
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain here today. Just a brief little run through.
It was storming like crazy last night here.
All right, bam.
All right. I will be. Josie and I are going to her folks' house. We're gonna cook some food, eat. I'm gonna sit on the couch. I'm gonna try my best not to think about any work because I need a day. I need a day. I've been in overdrive the last couple of days, and the next couple of days are going to be even crazier. So, we would like to welcome you, Reese. Welcome to the Reseller Information Network. We're guided here by Commonwealth Picker. Happy 4th to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of the old videos. Let us know if you have any questions about anything. That's what we're here for. Here to entertain and educate. Put a smile on the face. And sometimes vent. I mean, listen, to be perfectly honest, a lot of what we do is for you guys, but you guys do a lot for us because you guys come here and listen to. I probably vent and rant more than anybody else here, but
I would say Eric has a close second.
Just don't talk about bubble wrap. It'll be fine.
oh. So, you guys know about my bubble wrap that I use, right? Best bubble wrap in the world, hands down. So I got an order of the big bubble, and I noticed that there was something wrong with it. Was obviously a manufacturing flaw that they missed. But their customer service is top notch. So I took some pictures and I messaged them and I was like, you guys know I order from you guys a ton and you guys have the best bubble wrap in the world. I promote you guys and you guys always take care of me. But this last roll I got had some major manufacturing flaws. Basically, it was like, so for those of you that don't know, this bubble wrap is industrial strength bubble wrap, and it comes in 3 or 4 rows of big bubble, and then that each sheet is like that, and then it's perforated.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what was happening was it was like they had been the machine I guess was making the cut too early, so it was cutting it on one of the rows of bubbles and not at the place where it was supposed to cut. So it was like every like 5 sheets it was missing a row of bubble. And so I just messaged them, I sent them some pictures, and they were like, yeah, no worries, we'll send you a replacement roll. Keep the one you have, we'll send you a replacement roll. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then she was like, she messaged me back and she was like, it would be really awesome if you could leave us some seller feedback. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And then she messaged me back and she was like, actually, I noticed that you have ordered a lot from us 18 times within like the last couple of months and you haven't left us feedback once. She's like, it'd be great if you could just, I was like, absolutely. She was like, you know what? I'm going to send you 2 rolls. I was like, sweet. So she's going to send me 2 brand new rolls. And this stuff is not cheap. This bubble wrap is like 50, 60 bucks for a roll. So she's sending me 2 free rolls. But then she dropped the bomb on me. Now, this is breaking news. Okay.
Hold on. Do we have the
Oh, hold on.
hold on.
Live breaking news. Here we
Good.
go. Here it comes.
Is it doing it?
No. I got it. I'll do it. Here we go. Breaking news. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so they are releasing the same type of bubble wrap that I use in different sized bubbles now. It's going to be an absolute game changer. Game changer. I'm like, so 2 new sizes. So I'm really excited about those. So I'll keep everybody posted on that. Then I messaged her and I was like, look, I am a full-time reseller. I use you guys bubble wrap. I tell everybody about your bubble wrap, right? But I'm getting ready to do get back to making content again, and I'm going to be doing a shipping series, and I was wondering if we could have a phone conversation about some sort of working relationship partnership. And she said absolutely. I would love to have a conversation with you. At least we can get you some sort of discount for your rolls because of all the bubble wrap that you buy from us. So hopefully I can work something out and get some people some codes and get them, some cheap bubble wrap, or at least, do some bubble wrap giveaways for people so they can get a chance to kind of experience what this bubble wrap is really about. And so not everything is bad and gloomy in my life,
Nice.
Those 2 rolls of bubble wrap are going to come in clutch because I have 2 big Whatnot shows coming up. This upcoming Sunday and next Sunday. So make sure you guys are following me on Whatnot because next Sunday is going to be the 1-year anniversary of the estate sale extravaganza. So it was like the launch of the vintage decor category underneath the estate sale category. So because I participated in the first event, they asked me to come back and do it again. So I will be doing that. That's huge. That's going to be a really big event. It's 3-day event. I think it's like 130 sellers.
Wow.
It's going to be crazy. I'm excited about that. And then the Sunday following that, I will be doing another 3-day event that is all glowing stuff. Glowtastic Spectacular. So it'll be all uranium glass, Vaseline glass, all that stuff.
Nice.
So super stoked.
See if this guy will pay. I just accepted an offer, so we'll see if this guy pays.
I saw your comment about how people have been paying. There's been more.
Yeah. People that have
I've
been
noticed that as well.
with the automatic payment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what? I am so dumb. Well, yeah.
One man's trash. Thanks for being here. Happy 4th. Larry, happy 4th. Thanks for being here.
July 22nd.
Huh.
What the heck was that?
Me airdropping something on my computer. I think maybe I did. $540 flips. Thanks for being here. Happy 4th.
Oh, there we go. Save that.
Perfectly blessed. Thanks for being here. Offer for amount that I haven't listed. Any ideas? Just received offer for an amount that I haven't listed at. Any ideas? Yeah, I would accept that offer. It's what you got to list it at. I don't know why it would do that, but who knows? Oh man, I did not. 540. I wanted to go, but it just, man, I was not in a position to be able to go. Honestly, like I was pretty wore out. My original intent was to go up there on Friday and Saturday. Did you go? Was it any good? Obviously not. If you said, I hope not. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff out there. Like we've said 100 times about the four of us picking is one of those things where we will find something. Like it may not be what we came for, but we'll find something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Little Miss Q, thanks for being here. Happy 4th. He said it wasn't worth it. Did you go the whole route or did you just go around the Farmville area?
Let's see.
Few sales in the town, then 30-minute drive to the next town for a few more sales. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was going to go on the south end. I was thinking like Chase City area, just because I had a contact there that I probably could have done some stuff like private pick if I needed to.
All right, list that.
Dude, I actually woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was like, I should go. And then I was like, nah. It's about a probably 4 hour drive, 3.5, 4 hour drive. Dude, for the first time in a minute, I did not even go to our sales here locally because the traffic on the beach is ridiculous.
Oh, I can imagine.
And so, like for me, going up and down and having to pull over on the left side, plus like, so here we call it the bypass. Some of you guys that have been here for a while, you've seen me drive it before, but it's basically 2 lanes going north, 2 lanes going south, a turn lane in the middle. I was up there the other day and dudes were passing in the turn lane. I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, this is how people die. Like, I mean, literally like passing people in the turn lane. It gets kind of nutty out here in the summer. You get people from all over the country that come here and yeah. So used to for me to get to Walmart, it's about a 35-minute drive. Like now that's probably an hour plus of just nuttiness. You never know what's going to happen. You definitely have to pay attention. Best find 14-inch RCA True Flat CRT television still in the box. $2. That's what I was wondering. 540. I felt like a lot of those towns would be less vendorish and more like locals selling their stuff, which usually is a better price. But
my computer's going slow today.
still a lot of vendors, yeah. Of course, I'll be honest, man. At the 301, I did better at some of the vendor places than what I did. Because, like, there's different forms of vendors, obviously. If you're around and do some of those long yard sales, there's vendors that are legit vendors, like the antique guy, the guy who you can kind of look at their booth and know that what they're about. And then there's the guys that you're like, you know what? This guy is a clean out guy, a storage guy. Like that's the guy you probably can get a little something off of. Or look for the oddball. Like, okay, this guy's got die casts. His whole table's full of die casts. and he's got a shirt sitting over here or a hat, like you're probably going to do better on a shirt or hat than you would try to buy a diecast.
That off around. All right, listings. Okay. I was looking, I was like, I gotta ship this, I gotta ship that. I'm like, no, we ain't gotta ship nothing today. Right? Yeah, they have a big yard sale in Hagerstown, Maryland today, and I was like, I got enough stuff here to last me forever.
Yeah. I wonder who could not thrift. And I'm not saying quantity stuff, so I'm saying mentally. Who could not thrift the longest out of us and just list the stuff in our judge files without having a nervous breakdown?
I think it could be Tim while going through a nervous breakdown. He could do it.
Wait, what's the question?
Who
Who
could go the longest without sourcing out of the four of us?
I'll say
Without having a nervous breakdown, not with the amount of stuff you have, Tim, just mentally.
Oh man.
I'll just go ahead and tell you, I'm taking the L on that one.
I'm taking a massive L on that.
Yeah. I think I could do it for about a month.
Yeah, that's about 29 days more than I could do it.
Here's
I didn't go yard selling this past weekend, but I did go to 2 estate sales during the week. So like it's one of those things.
It's like this. It's like where I dropped Thatcher off for his new like summer camp / daycare. It's literally right by. It's literally like probably like half a mile from the mission. It's literally right there.
You know they have a new thrift store by the booth.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll see it the way you come in or not, but I come in off of 70, hit the Hancock exit, and then they built that brand new gas station and a Burger King. Right after that, there's a thrift store, brand new one.
Huh. Let me go check it out.
I think it'd be between me and Tim, now that I really think about it.
Yeah.
I think after 30 days though, I would really start to lose my mind.
I couldn't do it.
Because you have to think about it. The thing is like I source without sourcing. Does that make sense? Like without even thinking about it as sourcing.
Yeah.
Like it just naturally happens. I'm like, oh, I should buy this to flip this.
Well, you guys source online. I don't source online at all.
I just walk in and there's stuff waiting for me to list. I didn't even know I bought it.
No. Don't say list because you don't list half of it. There's stuff for you to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about ready to go ham. Because I have all this stuff is going to be here. So I'm just going to pull a box out every day. I'm just going to go on Whatnot and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to improve all my listings. I'm going to get rid of all the stuff that I sourced over the years that I shouldn't have, that I still have, that's not selling. You know?
Oh no, Costco's not open for gas today. Dang it.
Damn, I can't type how I want to type with this thing on my finger. That's going to suck.
There we go.
You know what's funny too is that glove that I sold. I have had that glove for forever, and I changed the background to AI background. And what happened? Week later, it sold, full asking price.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I need you guys to start sending me stuff. Send me your finds. Send me your sold stuff like that.
I got you.
So I can, start doing more Instagram again.
How about free stuff? Can I send you my free stuff?
Absolutely.
Probably never list it.
Shoot.
Hey.
Hey, a hat. I wonder if this is the same guy. Okay, we're gonna check this out. So I sold this hat yesterday, and this guy said, "Hey, like it's not letting me pay. Can you cancel my listing and relist it?" And I didn't cancel it. I just relisted it. So I wonder if it was the same guy. But I'm gonna finish out this listing first, and then we'll see. I'll leave y'all in suspense. Oh no, I messed up. All right, here we go. Boom, boom. All right.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, bam, bam, and list it. All right, now let's go. Let's investigate this buyer.
You know what's crazy is remember what I was telling you guys about Ricky Fowler and the guy in the putter the last
Yeah,
episode?
yeah,
Ricky Fowler ended up winning the next tournament he played in
yeah.
after. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The guy ended up paying for the hat that he's. Oh, well, I guess I'll take my relisting down. End listing.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is it's tough. Like just because then it's just like it's all the unpacking and repacking of all the stuff, and people don't come to yard sales like that in my neighborhood. So obviously, I'd have to do it at my mom's house, but I am doing a sale like that with furniture. The end of July, I'm doing an all furniture sale 3-day event at my mom's yard. I'm gonna try to move some furniture.
Oh, I'll be right back.
I not put Seminoles in any of my listings. Is that something, Cernoch? Do you know?
What?
Can I not put Seminoles in any of my listings?
You should be able to. Why?
Okay. No, I just was, how they
Yeah,
are. With,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like the guy on speed, the bus driver. I keep looking up, and I just look like I keep re-looping.
That's funny.
Oh man, forgot to plug my phone in last night. Like dead middle of the listing. Hey, somebody cha-chinging? Must be Cernoch while he's away.
Yeah.
Making sales heany in there. Use Seminoles with no issue on eBay and Etsy. That's what Vintage Sports Guy says. Antiques, happy 4th. Jamie Watkins. Leroy, should I clean a vintage wood planer or leave as is? Don't clean it.
All right, sweet. Oh, paid. Look at that. Paid. I just woke up. I walked up and the other hat was paid for.
Hey, we were sailing. You got a little cha-ching while you're gone. Hey, Jimmy, good to see you. You found my doppelganger? Yeah, that's my clone. I send him out to yard sales randomly.
I'm selling it's all hats. 3 hats.
I had to plug my phone in.
All right, let's play a game. All right, Cernoch.
What game are we playing?
How much are you listing this hat for?
And you said it's the game?
No,
hat?
this one is AJD
AJD.
with the back hit too. It's wool and acrylic.
Me, I'm probably listing that for $60.
$60.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I was at 50, so
I was gonna say 55 sight unseen, but I heard AJD.
all right. Florida State Seminoles. The game. It's like that lightweight material. Does have a little bit of wear on the sweatband, but I was like, I'm not gonna spend time on that.
30, 35.
Okay, that's where I was at.
Leroy's like 20.
I don't even have a price on that.
Come on, Cernoch.
He don't want to give you a price on it.
Probably $40.
40?
Yeah.
See, I was a little off on that one. I thought maybe 60.
OBO.
Maybe. Maybe that's just me being
Texas A&M fan?
yeah. All right, what else we got?
It's just those three that I'm ready to list right now. I just wanted to make sure I had something to list today.
Man, I've already listed like 5 items today.
Well, I've also had steam those
Look at me.
and take pictures and edit the pictures and do the AI. Now I'm listing.
Look at me. Look at me. I already did 5 listings. I've already had 2 sales. Look at me. Leroy's like 0 listing. Does wording play huge response in your group individual sales because some folks looking for deals shy away from the term vintage? Nah.
That's what you guys run today, whatnot.
What did you search to find that hat? That's crazy.
Somebody gave it away. Ah. Was it an auction?
Yeah, see?
Dang, Ott's running hats. Didn't even drop us in his thing, huh? He had some good hats. So now you have a picture that they sent you of that Eagles hat?
Which Eagles? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see it. It sold for $39.95 free shipping. The one I saw. That was April 5th. When did he say his sold? April 5th, yeah.
He said we got all the good stuff.
Yeah, bad pictures though.
John Doe got some. Terapeak shows 30. Ooh, somebody using them tools.
So look at their picture though. No offense if this is anybody's picture, if this is how you guys take pictures on your listings. Don't be offended. But listen, we are trying to show you guys the way. Okay? This is this guy's picture.
Dude.
Okay? That's his picture.
Is that an alien? Alien head?
This is gonna be my picture.
Do you have it sitting on a longhorn steer?
I thought about it. I did put in cowboys. That's gonna be my picture.
Nice. I thought you were going to put it on a loser crybaby Longhorn fan.
I did do a couple of like interesting ones to try and figure it out first.
There you go, Kristen.
Congratulations, Kristen.
There we go.
We love to hear that kind of stuff.
5 solds.
Brand new. Get that knowledge.
I haven't messed with this yet, and I don't. Oh, sorry.
Y'all gonna buy as many hats as you did
This
last
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've tried. Okay, so who in the chat have seen this on their phone? You can do it, but here's the thing, though: be careful with the AI descriptions because one, I don't like it because it puts everything in like 2 big paragraph form. Man, people ain't reading that. You know what I'm saying? And 2, just make sure you go in and proofread it because it does put stuff in there that may or may not be true about your item.
Yeah.
Just be. I can see. You know where I could see this really working? Not on eBay, but man, Etsy. That dude, if you could just like plug it into there and then plug it into Etsy,
Yeah.
people are looking for that type of stuff. I wish they would do more bullet points. You know, if they would do a bullet point type thing, I think that would. I think it would be.
Yeah,
good.
you need to proofread for sure.
Yeah, and see, for me at that point, it's like if I have to spend the time to proofread, am I really saving time by using AI to do my description?
Yeah.
I was telling it because I was talking to Justin Molly about this the other day because they had a D&D item that they did and they actually did a really good description and they sold it pretty quick. But I was like, I'll be honest, like I'm not a deep description guy because I know they don't read it. I mean, other than the search, like for me, I do add a couple things. If there's something wrong with the item, I put that in there. And sometimes I say see photos, like or something like that. But I don't really. I mean, that title copies down to the bottom. I kind of roll with that. Like it's add a couple things. Cernoch taught me on a few things, like just adding a point of emphasis, a question that you're going to ask. If it's closed, measurements you want to put down there. If it's something new, you will definitely want to state it as new. If it's in a box but it's not new, you want to put it down there. This is not a new item. This is as the original box.
See, I'll show this. Here, let me present it. Share screen. Like something like this that I have. Is that all right? Let's see. Add to stream. Something like this I have. Okay. Like this hat. You'll see my description is really. Oh, where'd it go? Really chill right here. Boom. You know, basically the title, new vintage, see picture for details. Adjustable snapback, one size fits most. Hat has been cleaned, steamed, and sanitized. Ships in a cardboard box. That's it. That is my template for my hats. You know what I'm saying? Right there. These 6 sentences or 6 bullet points, basically. That's my description. And I keep it really, really simple. And I let the pictures do the talking.
Dude,
Mine for hats is very similar. Like I state here we have and then I copy the title into the description, and then I'll say in excellent pre-owned vintage condition, minor wear as shown in photos. Then I say, please remember these hats may be old and collectible and may have been cleaned, reshaped, or restored at one point. We do our best to examine our pieces accurately and describe them for our customers. Please feel free to ask us any questions. Those last two sentences are in every description I put.
Yeah.
But that's how I do my hats right there.
Yeah. I think with the description, keeping it short and simple is gonna help. Now, listen, if you like using the AI descriptions, go for it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is make sure you proofread it to make sure it's exactly what your item is, because I have messed around with it a little bit and I have seen things come up and I'm like, ooh, well, that's not, that's not right. That's not right. So like I had one listing, like I tried, it had 3 things that was like, that I basically would have to take out. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like everything. I mean, if you're going to do a sell similar, make sure you go down and check the stuff, because you end up with some kind of random.
This is that's perfectly, in my opinion, that's perfectly fine, and that's how I would do it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you also just take pictures of what.
Yeah, take
Like-
pictures of the fix.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it. It's a
Yeah.
little time consuming though. And
Yeah.
the thing is too is I think sometimes you can't edit them if you have sent offers out to other people, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't accept it and get back in, I mean that's the that's the problem. If you send out multiple offers at the same time, you can't without just shutting the listing down and relisting.
This is another thing too. The more you add in your description, is the more almost you're adding to a return almost as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, like you said it was this color blue, and it's not navy blue. It's more of a a denim blue. Say something like that. So I would just.
Oh my gosh. Resiller. Should I list French flags as French victory flags barely waved? Oh my gosh, Resiller. I did see a meme yesterday. It was like, hey, England, enjoy your day off tomorrow. Not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I don't know why that struck me. It's so funny, but it was.
I do have a funny video if y'all want to see of a fireworks disaster that's making the rounds from last year. Here, let me get it set up for us.
Dang, I got carpet in the new office. Y'all rolling.
It's on Twitter. Here we go. Share this. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can make it big screen. Hold on. How does this look? Can y'all see that? Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna. Who did that?
See, this why listen. No, people.
That's where they got them all stacked right there. You can see them all stacked. Right there.
People
Right
should not be allowed to. You should have to pass like a basic IQ qualification test before you're allowed to buy fireworks. And the funniest thing is they sell fireworks in places where people probably have very low education, common sense, and
So
IQ.
this was Nebraska.
Oh yeah, listen.
Okay, and then we have another one. Hold on, let me find it.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not touching no fireworks. I don't want nothing to do with no fireworks. I know my luck. I know how my life is going. I want nothing to do
We
with
used to do
fireworks.
some dumb stuff with fireworks when I was a kid. I'll just tell you.
All right, here,
Nothing to do with fireworks.
this other
Any
one.
any booms or whistling I want it all come from eBay. That's it.
So that one. Oh wait. I gotta share it. Hold on. That one was I had read that like everyone was fine. There was no there was no damage to the minivan at all. But this one is a little bit shorter, and this is why you shouldn't store your fireworks in your garage. Are y'all ready for this one?
Yeah, man.
Here we go. And
Oh my god.
what's the call to the homeowners insurance?
That was literally what I was gonna ask. I was like, is that covered?
Dude. So when I was a kid, like we lived next to Alabama. Like we Redneck Riviera, we're Panama City Beach. Like you could get to Alabama in an hour. Fireworks are completely legal in Alabama. At any point, you can go buy whatever you want. So we had friends that you had. They brought a load of fireworks. Now, as a kid, we used to play bottle rocket war for real. Like we'd be shooting each other. Like, I mean, at one point, I was a big X-Men fan when I was coming up. So, dude, I made like this wrist rocket thing with straws. So I'm like loading them up, like shooting at people. And so my brother though was quite a bit younger. So my dad, my friend's dad, and his two sons and me and my brother, we're out there shooting fireworks, shooting bottle rockets at each other. My brother goes by, lights a firework, and throws it over towards where my dad's at, like a little pack of black cats. Dude, they're standing beside the pile of fireworks. And similar to what happened over there behind that van, happened around my dad and the other kid's dad. So they're like half deaf for about 2 days. They were injured. But we did some crazy stuff though with fireworks. My grandmother had this stump that's like, it was probably like 6 to 7 feet tall. It had been there for years and it was kind of semi-hollow. So my dad's like, yeah, we should really burn that stump out, like cut it out. And so my brother-in-law got the bright idea. Let's just go to Alabama. Like my grandparents live like maybe 15 minutes from Alabama, and get as many fireworks as we can shove in that thing just to see if it'll actually blow it up. So we walk in the fireworks store and he's like, yeah, we're looking for M80s or cherry bombs. And the lady's like, those are illegal in all 50 states now, right? They weren't when I was a kid, but they're illegal. So he's like, well, we put a pile of fireworks on the counter, and he tells the lady, guess we're gonna have to make our own. She didn't crack a smile, dude. Like she just like looking at us. We literally stuffed that stump full of fireworks and lit it, and nothing happened. It just a lot of noise, nothing happened. But then my dad is like a little bit like his solution back in the day when we cleaned the yard is let's just burn it. Let's just burn it, make a bonfire. We live in the country, it's no problem. So he poured 5 gallons of gas on that stump, and we launched a bottle, like a Roman candle, and hit that thing, buddy. You talk about a firework, looked like a mushroom cloud, man.
Oh man!
It was underneath the high line, like the high line power line, and dude, it touched the high line power line. I was like, that's crazy. Yep, fun times.
Yeah, out here in West Virginia, it's kind of like Alabama, where it's like we have all the fireworks, because like literally like Virginia, West Virginia line.
Yeah,
dude, you can exit off.
Firework stands everywhere.
There's a firework stand right on the West Virginia line, like basically like, and dude, they've been shooting them off every night since they opened up them stands.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We last year 4th of July we were in Cincinnati because we went up to the Ark, like my parents' anniversary and stuff. We were in Cincinnati, like Covington, on the other side of the river. Dude, that to me is way weirder than what we did because we were out in the country, like there's nothing around. These jokers are in the city, man, just launching them off like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You're all up in the neighborhood. Like, I mean, they're just going off everywhere. I'm like,
imagine Tim's house. Imagine where Tim lives tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, it's been like since Juneteenth, it's been like that down here.
Dude, last night I was driving around Yeah, all around our neighborhood, other neighborhoods, just you could just
Yeah.
Last night they were literally in the street in front of our house. Like you could literally look out the window when we were on the couch and you could see fireworks.
Yeah.
The dogs just it's I feel bad for the dogs.
Yeah. A couple nights ago, dude, it was like 10:30, 10:45 at night. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to bed already. And dude, I was laid down and I was like on that cusp. And dude, the fireworks started going off. My dogs were just
Yeah, that's how it was. How much are the fireworks? I see the tents all over the place.
all right, so,
I'll tell you, they're expensive. Some of them are super expensive. Here in North Carolina, the rule is you can't sell anything that leaves the ground. Like any kind of rocket, you can't sell anything like that. The only thing you can sell is the things that sit on the ground, like basically glorified sparklers.
yeah.
So here it's not a big deal, but we have big shows around. Like they shoot them out over the water, so they're safe. But people get arrested and messing with fireworks here.
But see, the problem here is you got to worry about the guns too.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, that's not a firework. Like
When I lived at the other side of the city, with Authentic and his girl, we had a driveway in the back of our house, and the next morning when we woke up, a bullet had gone through the windshield and lodged into the back of her car, the back bottom floor of her car. Like it's crazy. Like you hear all types of stuff. All types of stuff. Like you basically have. I mean, but it's like that like year round around here. You eventually you can kind of your ear gets trained to the sound of a gunshot versus the sound of a firework. Because a lot of times the fireworks you get a little bit of an after sound. With gunshots, it's not really an after sound. But it's and it's been bad here lately. The shootings have gone crazy here recently. They usually go crazy once the weather starts getting hot, you get a lot more killings. But it's wild in the streets out here. Dude, did you guys see the video of the car flying off of the freeway onto 395 here in DC? Dude. All right.
That's crazy.
It was wild, bro. It was wild. No, I haven't.
Sunday says I got a weird letter from my home insurance. They notified me that my electric bike is now insured and I can add insurance for my eBay store. I never said anything to them. Wonder how they knew. Listening. They're listening, bro.
Right?
Zuckerberg got you.
All right, you guys ready? Look at this. Oh, I got to turn the
Oh my goodness.
Good gracious.
Hold on. Let's see it again. What? Look at this.
What?
Jeez.
Crazy.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, man, my dad's in Alabama. He said fireworks here every Saturday night. My Dukes, I feel for the animals in the fireworks. Those videos are scary. Dude, my friends used to launch fireworks out their teeth, bro. Off the top of their ear.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm going to pass on that. I'm super paranoid about fire.
Finger Joe, he done launch fireworks, no problem.
I'm very, 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 very paranoid about fire. Ever since when I lived in New York and my brownstone caught on fire, I don't know. I'm always paranoid something's going to catch on fire.
Dude, I used to be a little pyro when I was a kid, starting at a very young age. I was at my grandmother's house, and this is old school. Like, you ever see those? I know you guys have seen them because you go to the States. You know those metal matchbox holders that used to hang on the wall?
Yeah, the cast iron ones.
Yeah, you slide that thing in. So my grandma had one of those when I was a kid, strike all matches, like they had them, you could pretty much strike them anywhere. So I was probably like 4 or 5 striking that thing, looking at it, burning, and then blowing it out. Because I watched people like birthday cakes and stuff. I knew what it was about. And my grandmother had a wood stove. So I was lighting them, and one burnt my finger. I threw it in the trash can and melted my grandma's trash can to the ground. Like how many?
Oh my gosh.
So that was the first. The dumbest thing I ever done. I was probably about 10, 9 or 10, somewhere around that. So my parents, like, we weren't around people that smoked very much. Like, I didn't really know. I've seen people use lighters like on shows or whatever, but I'd never been around one. Like, we didn't have a lighter. We had strike all matches. So I found a lighter in our yard beside the road, and it was like empty, right? So I tried to strike it and nothing happened. So I got the brilliant of idea. It just needs fuel, right? So, dude, I tried to pour gas in that rig, like holding it open, just trying to pour gas in it. And I flicked it. And when I did, obviously everything around me went up. Thankfully, not my hand. I don't know why not, because I had gas, but I was out by our pump house. So, like, the side of our pump house lit up like it was one of those things my parents came out. That kind of cured me for the most part of some of that. A little bit more cautious than what I used to do. Yeah, then some lady told me about some kids burning up in a basement playing with matches after hearing about that from me. I was like, thanks for scarring my life.
You're going to burn up to death.
Yeah. Paper towel tubes. Yeah, for sure.
Ace, what's wrong? You need to go to the bathroom? What's wrong? Where's your mom?
Yeah, here a few years ago, man, they actually had a massive tragedy about fireworks, though. One of the trucks that was bringing fireworks down for the show, same thing, like blew up, like the whole thing.
Ooh.
Actually, it killed a guy.
Ooh. What's wrong?
If you're going to play with fire, you're going to get burned.
Yep.
Tired people. Boo boo. Come on.
Yeah, my dad said, I never realize when people want to shoot them up in the air, don't they realize what goes up must come down?
Yep.
But they're talking about the guns, I'm sure. That's when Eric started eating raw hot dogs. I'm not afraid of fire. I'm a little bit more cautious about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still burn, like, we can burn here, dude. Like, you can burn, like, your tree limbs and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm just not as fascinated as what I used to be. Tim, is that a Notre Dame trash can?
Yes.
Ooh.
I got that at the 100-mile yard sale.
Hey, did you guys get my text earlier?
The Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that? Space and no stairs. 2 dead, 28 injured in the Baltimore shootings.
Yeah, there was a block party shooting. It's where my dad used to live before he passed away. Brooklyn.
That stuff's wild, man.
It's wild out here in these streets right now, man.
That's one thing about here, man. You don't hear as much about that kind of stuff. High school project was a sound one. Shattered every window in the exhibition hall.
Ace, what's wrong? Didn't you go pee-pee? Come on.
Yeah, I've never had an inclination to want to live in the city.
Oh, Ace.
Way more violent in the 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy. What do you guys like to ship clamshell VHSs in? I'd probably ship it in a box because you can ship it media mail.
Yeah.
At one point, I was buying those record shippers from eBay because I have a eBay store, so I get the coupon. So I rotate my coupon around. But
I always thought the record ones were a little too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Where you could buy.
they're all too expensive
Yeah.
on eBay. But your coupon. But I use those record boxes for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would fold them up for like books and all that kind of stuff. Like I would ship that stuff all the time. 8x6x4 says Bama Dad. Ship them in the box. Will they fit in 8x6x4? The big clamshell?
That might be a little.
They don't sell the record mailers anymore. Huh.
Yeah, I don't think they do anymore.
I'll tell you the last time I bought them. I usually don't sell records on there on eBay. Yeah, 10x8x6.
Yeah, that would be probably better than your 10x8x6.
Or you can cut cardboard and put on either side of it. Put it. I've done that before too. You just need something where the ends won't break up. I guess Leroy dipped out. He's like, I'm going to get some lunch, guys. No.
I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna make for my 4th of July meal.
We got invited to cookout, but it's like 40 minutes away. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet whether that'll be a thing or not. Probably not.
It's like I've got two options. Pulled pork barbecue burnt in sandwiches.
Ooh.
Which are really good. Or like steak fajitas.
Where are you getting the burnt end sandwiches from?
Aldi, dude. Aldi has these packages of burnt in pork.
Oh yeah.
And dude, it's good, bro. It's good.
You know, you had the Buc-ee's burn in brisket. Oh man. Hey, well, we'll see what you're doing, but they have one in Crossville now. The Buc-ee's. That's where Dave spent the 127. Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah, dude. Buc-ee's is some of those Texas ones, bro.
Oh, there you go, Kristen. Honestly, that's what I do. I always use recycled first, man. If I have Amazon boxes, that kind of stuff, I use that stuff all the time.
Yep. That's
like we have, like most grocery stores here, paper bags. So we save all our paper bags. I use that for void fill all the time. You'd be getting food line bags from me all the time. Bro, I was working on this jib jab video for us today, but you're right. They have a funny one that's Independence Day. Yeah, it's decent. I mean, if I had my ideals, I would get some Skylight Inn barbecue today, but that is a long way from the house.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny thing. So my sister and brother-in-law are going to they have family in Alabama. So this place I've told you guys about before, in Eufaula, Alabama, if you live anywhere near there, or you're driving through that section of the country, the Donut King is worth, I mean, if it adds an extra 30, 40 minutes to your trip, I'm telling you, it's worth it. So I was joking with my sister about it. I was like, dude, I think I'm going to send you an overnight label. Like when you go there, just mail me some of them donuts. Like, if it comes quickly, like it can't be, I mean, their day or 2 day old is still better than any y'all get around here.
Right.
So, Kristen says she's 7 miles away.
Yo, Josie is downstairs creating masterpiece-ness.
Oh, some groceries?
She took the roll of cinnamon roll dough and she put them in the waffle maker. So cinnamon roll waffles.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
That happened a couple of weeks ago, man. When I was on the way to Richmond, there was an Amazon truck jackknife, but it was on fire. It burnt the whole thing up. 20 miles away from Buc-ee's in Bama. Yeah. Anybody want a lot of Barbies? Paid $20 for a ton of them over the weekend because quite a few brats were mixed in. Tim has a contact if you want to.
Tim.
Yeah. Didn't you sell the Barbies to the Barbie girl?
No, Cernoch.
I did.
Cernoch, dude.
Yeah.
John Doe, message Cernoch on Instagram. He can point you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
We know Barbie girl, the one from the video.
All right. I got it.
Cats use paper bags to put around it. Well, guys, we were going to run a short one today because of the 4th, but we appreciate all you guys for being here. As always, hope you guys have a great 4th of July. Enjoy your independence. We get to hang out and do this. So, track Kevin, he plays with dogs. Yeah. Well, I said 1 hour later, the scene of Tim comatose from Waffle Overload. Thank you guys for being here. We'll catch you next time. Later.
Bye.
Later, everybody.